Wednesday, June 16th edition of the Carolina Weather Video here. Thank you for clicking on to today's edition of this Carolina Weather Video. Had pretty widespread thunderstorm activity across the region yesterday, and I think today even more in the way of showers and storms. Looks like a very good coverage of showers and storms. We've already seen that activity here during the pre-dawn hours. I cut this video normally during the 5 a.m. hour, and already there's been some showers and storms in parts of the Piedmont, and it looks like plenty more of that activity on the way as we go through the day. Here's yesterday's storm reports, and again, if you watch the videos, you likely know all the blue dots here represent all the wind damage reports. There were a lot of them yesterday, 294 across the country, and a good number of those in the state of North Carolina, South Carolina, parts of Virginia as well, and down through Georgia and Alabama. All the green dots represent where hail was occurring. I mentioned those early morning storms. Some of that activity's been around the Triad, nothing severe with that, and then some very electric storms have been around the Sandhills region early this morning. And it's just a moisture-packed environment all around this entire region. And so I think there's going to be a pretty good coverage of showers and storms around as we go deeper into the day today. In fact, a slight risk area covering a good chunk of the eastern seaboard down into the Wiregrass region to southeastern Alabama. And the primary severe weather threat today is wind. These are the wind probabilities. Although, like yesterday, some of the storms could very well produce some hail, and any of the storms certainly fair game again to produce some prolific cloud-to-ground lightning. Please be very careful with that when you hear thunder head inside. This is the upper air chart off the GFS this afternoon, and notice this little trough in the eastern Great Lakes. That's going to be enough to drive a weak cold front through our area by tonight. And it's that front that, as it's approaching today, will actually help to enhance our chance of showers and thunderstorms. So again, I'm going with sort of numerous showers and storms today, highs upper 80s to around 90. But some slightly drier air will advance into a good chunk of the Piedmont tomorrow. So while the chance of rain tomorrow is not zero, I think we're looking at an isolated coverage at best. So it should be a much lower coverage of shower and thunderstorm activity tomorrow. And because of that, it's going to be hotter. Highs tomorrow back up into the low to mid-90s, and that's really where we'll be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Can't rule out an isolated storm any of those days, but the chance of rain in any one spot's relatively small, and highs in the 90s. We go to early next week, maybe a slightly better chance of a few afternoon storms. There's Monday, there is Tuesday. But still, we're probably talking isolated to widely scattered at best in terms of showers and storms, and staying pretty hot, highs in the 90s. All right, there's a look at the early morning tropical weather outlook graphic from the National Hurricane Center. Still have our area out there east of the Lesser Antilles. Actually, it's got some really good-looking convection with it through the overnight hours, but still no imminent signs of developments, battling some increasingly hostile upper-level winds, so some chance this could become a tropical depression, but nothing, at least at the time I'm cutting this video, imminent in that department. All right, that's it for this Wednesday edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and God bless.